Welcome back. In our video today, we're going to be gaining insights for Moon in Capricorn or Moon in the 10th house. We have a lot to cover, so go ahead and put your headphones in and put your phone down, and let's discuss this placement and transit. So first off, the Moon is linked to the sign of Cancer, and it does rule over the 4th house in the natal birth chart. So when we speak about the Moon, we are talking about your emotions. We're talking about your instincts, how you feel on the most deepest level. A lot of times people will not know your moon sign by just meeting you. It's going to take time for people to even get a glimpse of that. So the moon has a lot to do with the emotions, the way that you feel, the way that you perceive things. But on a gut level, okay, it also is linked to ancestors as well as family when it comes to the home, the domestic life, nurturing, being a nurturer, caretaker, giving, okay, being very much giving. So it's a lot going on with the sign Cancer. Also your lineage. Okay, past lives is also linked to this moon sign planet. Okay, so now the 10th. The 10th house is traditionally ruled by Capricorn. Okay, so the 10th house has to deal with your reputation and the way people perceive you on the work front. Okay, so it has a lot to do with your image when it comes to the workforce. It also has to do with legacy, ambition, drive. It has a lot to do with legacy. Leaving something behind when you retire, leaving something behind when you're no longer here for your family, for your children, for your loved ones. So this has to do with reputation, as well as the public. Okay, dealing with the public in the public eye, okay? Being self-made and self-sufficient is also seen with the 10th house. So the 10th house has a lot to deal with I guess you could say the workforce, the nitty-gritty of the workforce, being involved in that. So let's jump into this. So these men and women are goal-orientated, but don't forget about their soft side either. Being very emotional when it comes to their personal connections. These people aren't very private because they really enjoy having a public image and getting involved in all kinds of social activities. So these are going to be the type of people that are very social. Okay, not so much the private kind of people. Okay, because what it is with them, they don't really have anything to hide. They love to conversate. They love to converse. They love to have conversations. Okay, these people can have a serious approach to life in general. However, they need to be careful not to get involved in all kinds of public scandals because they're very open to putting their life out there for others to see. Okay, so I guess these people can or may be involved in scandals when it comes to work, or even if they're in their own corporation and they're doing their own things. Okay, people can make things up about them. People can actually tell the truth about them. Okay, try to sabotage their public image. Their reputation is what other people may try to do. They usually know what people want from them and struggle to deliver. These individuals are charismatic, dependable, and also caring. Okay, so they have a lot of charms in them. Very dependable people. You could rely on these people. Okay, these people can be the type of people that can keep their word, okay? When it comes to business, when it comes to working, okay, I said that I'll get the job done and I'll get it done. All right, now on the downside, these people worry a lot and tend to have a feeling of being overwhelmed. Okay, so if they're having a feeling of being overwhelmed, they're definitely putting more on their shoulders than what they have to. Okay, definitely a workaholic is what these people can be. You must learn to let go of things that have changed. So when things are different, okay, no longer the same, these people have a tendency to hold on to those things, not wanting to let go of those things, whether it be circumstances, jobs, careers, staying at a job, because the pay is good, but you don't like it staying at a job because you like it, but the pay is not good, okay? So these women and men may be indecisive regarding what profession to choose. And so they may change many jobs and have their emotions ruling over what they want in their career. Okay, so this is a little difficult right here, this particular part. Okay, because we know that the moon has to deal with your emotions and your instincts. And when you're linking this up with the 10th house, with career, with business, with ambition, okay, the person can have a lot of feelings, right? When it comes to those type of things. Okay, if you're on a job and you're doing your best on a job and you have somebody over your shoulder telling you what to do constantly and consistently, okay, these people can definitely be annoyed at that. Okay, it's normal for them to react impulsively when at work because their feelings would have them acting this way. If they recognize this about themselves, their business associations will be much more successful. These people tend to succeed no matter what obstacle is placed in front of them. That's an excellent trait to have. Okay, no matter what is in their way, what is standing in their way, these people will persevere. They will move through, okay? Not letting the obstacle be their downfall, but actually turning that obstacle into their strength and moving forward. That's a big ass truck going by. Okay, so if they recognize, oh, I said that these people tend to succeed. I said that. Okay, so moon in a 10th house individuals need to be recognized in a public kind of way to have success. Okay, so the popular opinion matters very much to them because they have their instincts formed on what their audience is transmitting, feeling like they have a family in there admires. Okay, so these will be the type of people that want to be recognized for their hard work and their hard work. Dedication to be put into the work field. Usually people with moon in the 10th house can definitely do very well when it comes to the public eye, social media, public speaking. Okay, all different types of things like this. These people can be excellent in. So the moon influences these people to be intuitive and to unconsciously dream of their goals all the time. So these people are always thinking about what they want to achieve, what they want to accomplish. Their need for a good position in society can't be seen in other individuals. This is why it comes naturally for them to achieve their goals and to make their families proud. So these people are here wanting to be high achievers, wanting to make their family compliment them, okay? Recognize them for what they are doing, the energy that they're putting out, okay? They are go-getters, okay? These people are definitely grinders, all right? Overcoming obstacles, this is what they are all about. The 10th house is about authority in all its forms, including the parental ones. So hundreds of years ago, the family from which a person came used to have a great influence on his or her evolution in life. But things are not the same, okay? Because the world is changing, the world is evolving, okay? But hundreds of years ago, okay, these people did come from a very influential family, maybe a powerful family, maybe a family that's highly respected, okay? Because this is all linked to the 10th house. When we're speaking about this, these people often get with those who very much resemble their parents and have the necessary authority to make them shine in public. So they can get with somebody that is famous, they can get with somebody that is highly respected, like I said, before they can also surround themselves around these people. Okay. So these people are pretty much prone to be towards powerful people. Money, power, respect is what these people are about. It also is possible they have one of their folks being very authoritative or eager to get recognized in society, just like themselves. So these women and men may be indecisive regarding what profession they will choose. And I think I just said that before. Okay. So I think this is the end of this. Let's see. Yeah, that's the end of that. Okay, but for the most part, these people are usually going to be popular people. They are people that can even be a bit of the life of the party. Okay, personally, I don't know anybody with moon in the 10th. Not from what I know personally. Okay, I'm sure if I had people's times and dates and things like that, maybe I do. But I don't know people that do have moon and Capricorn, which is the same exact damn thing as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so definitely these people are go-getters. These people will be the type of people that always have a career, always have a job. Yes, it can be difficult for them to decide which career path is best for them. Okay, on top of that, these people will be great in a number of different fields. Okay, these are the people that know how to do a couple of different things also. All right, when things don't turn out the way that they wanted, and when things don't turn out the way that they planned, when it comes to their career, they can be highly and extremely disappointed. Okay, which can definitely affect their emotional state. Okay, their partners going back into their partners can 1 second, here we go with this loud, their partners. Okay, can resemble their parents. And when I mean resemble their parents, I don't mean looking like their parents, I mean acting like their parents. Okay, and maybe they have a serious tone to them now. What I do notice with Moon and to fast people is that a lot of times they get involved with people that do hold characteristic traits of Capricorn. Okay, maybe their partners have a 10 falls stellium. Maybe their partners have a Capricorn stellium. Maybe their partners is a Capricorn. Okay, they don't have to be. They can also have Capricorn placements and 10 false placements in their chart. Okay, maybe even have aspects that are linking up with Saturn. Okay, but for the most part, these people are destined to be money makers, okay? Movers and shakers, money makers, because this is what they are feeling in their souls so much about. All right, that's all I have. Please leave a comment if anything resonates with you, and be sure to watch the next video to gain more insight on other transits and placements. I want to thank you for watching.